Are we live? Are we live? Are we back? That was so crazy. I just did the first one and my whole computer screen went black and it just froze everything and stopped everything. And I was like, all right. Thanks, Mercury. You're a dick. So we're going to try again. Tanya, FYI, I love you too. She just so happened to get a comment in. Yeah, I made it back. I made it back. My whole laptop just, YouTube stopped responding. I was like, all right. So, hey, Kelly, how are you? My beautiful diamond. So, yeah, we're going to go and see what comes out for those of you who are patient. You know, at the beginning of the month, usually I'm on time with the zodiacs, but this past week, my hands have been really rough with work. You can see I've got like different cuts and things like all up in my hands. I've got burn marks from hot metal, like, and my wrist. Like the whole idea of reading cards this week was very difficult. I mean, I grind metal for a living. Okay, I grind on metal, like working on airplanes and helicopters and shit, for real. If you see little bits of steel dust up in my nail that I couldn't fucking scrub out, like, go have a conniption if you want, but there's nothing I can do. I can only scrub my hands so hard. Like, I literally have like a toothbrush that I put soap in, just try and get in all the creases. It's not always possible to get all this shit out. So, yeah, I know. Hey, Story, how you doing? Yeah, Mercury's such a dick. But yeah, you know, I've had my hands really sore the past couple weeks at me, or the past like week and a half. It's been difficult to want to shuffle cards. And the last few days I've been, well, really feeling the Pluto retrograde, because, you know, my moon at 29 degrees Cancer is directly opposite 29 degrees Capricorn, which is just a degree away from the 0 degrees Aqua. And wow, like, did that nail me when Pluto went retrograde? All kinds of stuff started coming up. I realized that my ex, my quote unquote divine counterpart, will use his initials, AI, is subscribed to my channel. I just found that out. And I'm wondering why the energies aren't shifting, why the messages that come out like always seem to be the same. And it's because certain people are still watching me and connected to my energy. So hello to you. How you doing? I know you're watching. Officially, I know you're watching. So hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're happy. That's all I ever wanted for you. I hope you're happy. If you're not happy, then I hope you at least have the balls to admit that and go find your happiness. You know, it's no sense in suffering anywhere. So my prayers, love, and support go out to you. Thank you for the views, and maybe now you can not be afraid to leave a like. You know, you can drop a like, leave a comment, let me know how you're doing. For real. Told you we'd always be friends. So we're going to see what comes out for those of you who are patient. You know, that's what I was saying. Like, whenever I'm usually on time, but I've been late. And whenever I'm late, a bunch of people, like a handful of people, will drop subscription, right? Oh, she didn't put up May reading. She didn't put up whatever month reading. It's late, and they'll unsubscribe. So I literally had like 6 people in the last, it's May 3rd. Since May 1st, I've had 6 people drop subscription because I haven't had May readings out yet. I'm just like, all right. So for those of you who are patient, let's do a reading for y'all. I will be doing the moon event on Friday, and I will most likely have the zodiac reads for the channel up this weekend. All right, I will most likely have them up this weekend. All energy permitting, I will have them up this weekend. Okay. Another fucking P word. Elisa, I love you. You're my most patient. You are my most patient. Yeah, so I will most likely have them up this weekend. If you don't like that you had to wait, my Divine Rebel members, they know, you can see their little diamonds, they already had their zodiac monthlies posted. So don't complain to me if you didn't get a monthly. I will complain to you that you didn't invest in yourself or think you're special enough to be a Divine Rebel. So, just saying. I'm just saying. Also, I have mentioned that I most likely will not be doing moon events as of 2024. However, I've been thinking on this, and even though I will not be doing secret code names like I've done, I don't know, the past like 4 years, I've been doing secret code name events. I will be continuing doing moon readings on new and full moons for Divine Rebel members. So next year, I'm giving y'all a heads up now. This way you can't tell me you weren't warned. I'm starting it in May. It's May, okay? It's May. I will give you heads up every month between now and next year. And if anybody wants to complain, I'll be like, refer to May. Okay, go all the way back to May. I've been done told you. Okay? Been done told you. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing like private bookings for moon events. I will be doing the private readings on Sundays with my Divine Rebel members on the channel, and I will be doing moon readings for them as well on the channel. All right, everybody else, y'all will get messages at the divine time. I'm probably going to do the monthly readings for them, like I've been. Do the monthly zodiacs for them. I may or may not get to them on this channel, like publicly. Okay. So if you're one of those people that need to have their fix, their tarot fix, I'm straight edge. So I'm not going to be catering to your addictions here. I'm just not. If you want to be a member and you want to heal yourself and become self-aware and focus on your journey, I will absolutely cater to that. But for those of you who want to get pissed and unsubscribe because May readings aren't up, like, bye. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot with my Divine Rebel members. So if you miss me, don't complain. You know where to find me. It's just members only. All right, Tanya, I love you. Have a good night. Yeah, I know you're ahead of me time-wise. Time zones. Okay. All right, Kelly. Yeah, I don't actually deal with any of the payments or stuff like that. That's all through YouTube. YouTube takes like a third. Like I only charge $5.99 for the membership. It's $5.99. I make it super affordable for people. But YouTube takes 30% of it for fees and taxes and all kinds of stuff. Convenience that I don't have to deal with any of the payment information, all that stuff. Like YouTube handles it. They take 30% of the $5.99 is $6. I get about $4 of it. So who knew, right? Who knew? But yeah. So anyway, here we go. Let's get into it. I'm going to start with Kipper. All right, I just got my Kipper deck. We're starting with that one. All right, we're going to see what kind of tea Spirit wants to talk about. So I will put a timestamp in the comments for those watching the replay. So if you want to fast forward my rants, you can. I don't charge for the rants. They're for free. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad, Kel, because you know what? That's the whole reason why I do the personals. You know what I mean? That is the whole I know the rants. No, that's the whole reason why I do the personals, because I think that people who are I love you guys so much. I'm sorry, you guys do love me because I go on fucking rants. It's the Sag in me. What can I fucking say? Oh my god. You know, I love being able to give you guys personal readings. I love that. I love that. Yeah, no, I'm glad. I'm glad it was so on point for you. I'm really glad. Like, you rerun them. I timestamped them now. I timestamped the rants now. I'll go on a rant, get back into the reading, and then rant continued. Just like, because I'll have something else to say. And it always ends up making sense for someone in some time. Like, it's like, thank God that you went on the rant. So I'm just like, all right, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. All right. Spirit, what the fuck's going on? Pluto's retrograde, Mercury's retrograde. We're moving into a fucking lunar eclipse. What do we need to know? What's going on? All right, so we got community. That's out first. Which is funny because when I was pre-shuffling off camera before I even went live, this card popped out at me. So we've got community. It could definitely be family as well. Okay. It could definitely be family as well. What else, Spirit? Oh yeah, it's serious when the glasses come off. It's mad serious. All right, we've got main male and main female. Oh shit. Yo. We got main male and main female and community, which I'm officially going to call the motherfucking peanut gallery. Okay, people and their fucking opinions. So, all right, so we've got community, main male, and main female. You know, at that community, the peanut gallery can easily be a third party. It could be anybody, right? It is someone outside. The community is someone outside this connection. Okay? The community is someone outside of this connection because we're talking two main characters here. All right? So, let's get some insight, Spirit. What is going on? Pulling Hermetic. Let's do Rider Waite too. We'll do Rider Waite for community. What is going on with this community energy? What is going on with the community energy? This peanut gallery energy. Third party energy. Outside people. All right, so we got Ace of Coin, 5 of Sword, 5 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. So it's definitely third party energy. Definitely argumentative, inciting kind of energy. Especially if you've been offered a new beginning or some kind of foundation, or they may want a foundation or new beginning, or to reestablish some kind of beginning. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. Top is the Queen of Cups. It could definitely be someone mercurial, either Gemini or Virgo, or a water sign, someone who's water heavy. Give me one more clarifying card, please. Could also be dealing with Libra or Aquarian energy. New bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups on top. Ace of Coins with the Seven of Cups. I think someone is confused. I think that someone is potentially playing to someone's emotions. I'm reading this Five of Swords with the Knight of Cups as almost like emotional warfare, right? That Mars and Cancer type energy. It's emotional warfare. It's playing on someone's emotions to get what they want. Making someone feel bad, making someone feel guilty, making them feel pity, right? It's someone drawing on emotions. They're going to war, right? Because the Five of Swords is about battling with someone, arguing with someone, and this is the Knight of Cups, right? So we have these energies clarifying each other, and this feels like someone is using emotional warfare. They're arguing and using emotions against you. Okay. They're playing to your emotions. They're playing to your emotions. I think someone potentially wants to walk away from a situation and their heartstrings are being pulled. Okay. And I think they're conflicted. I think they're conflicted because they want to reinvent themselves. This isn't the story they want to tell anymore. Okay. Five of Wands is internal conflict. It can come out as pettiness or being short with other people because they don't want to be involved in what they're involved with, but they don't necessarily feel like they can get out of it either. And it comes out as pettiness. And this is a wanting to reinvent the self. The Page of Wands is like that Phoenix energy. All right. So I'm feeling like someone's really fucking torn. I think they might be in a third party situation. They might be in a third party situation that is greatly benefiting from them. And I feel like it's from the higher perspective, it's fair because they're choosing it, right? They're choosing it. There's a lesson that needs to be learned about discernment because there's multiple options. There's multiple options they're looking at. And yet there really is only one option, right? The Ace of Pentacles, Spirit is giving you one solid start. And it's a pentacle. It's not in a cup. It's not in a cup. It makes logical, realistic sense in the reality. It is, the Rider-Waite Ace of Pentacles always reminds me as the Garden of Eden, right? That secret garden gate. And I feel like the universe is giving you an opportunity to manifest what is essentially paradise, right? Heaven on earth. And you're looking at all these different cups and you're not paying attention to the one option that Spirit has for you in your highest good. And it might be because, you don't think it exists. You don't think it's real, right? Heaven on earth doesn't exist. Why would I go after that option? It's not even an option when it is an option. Right, when it is an option. I think this community energy, whoever I'm reading for, it has them conflicted. Might very well be a family situation, whether the family is blood family, soul family, work family, friendship circle, like it's some kind of family dynamic. I'm definitely feeling like it's some kind of family dynamic. All right. And I feel like they have a lot of opinions about what you should do and that they're definitely playing on heartstrings. And I think the truth is an apology is due. That's justice. The Justice card was under the Ace of Swords. And there's a need to communicate. There's a need to communicate. The Knight of Swords is under that, with the 10 of Wands under that, the 9 of Wands under that, the Hermit under that. All right, you could definitely be dealing with Virgoian energy, Libra energy, or Virgo, Libra, cusper. 10 of Coins is under that. King of Pentacles is under that. And the Moon is under that. King of Swords. Like, Four of Cups. It's all, there's missed opportunities here. Like if I'm looking at the bottom of this fucking deck, I'm looking at this underlying fucking issue, and the Two of Swords is under that. They're at a stalemate. They don't know what to do. They're between a rock and a hard place. Okay. If I look at all these fucking cards. Underlying energy here. The fucking truth, right? Ace of Swords. The truth is, the only way justice can be served, right? That balance would be restored is if there was some kind of communication or an expressing or acknowledgement of the burdens of the soul that someone is carrying, and the fact that carrying those burdens, carrying those crosses is leaving them feeling wounded, right? Because the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, right? It's that Chiron type energy, feeling like you're on your last limb or your last leg and you can't keep doing it, right? Giving it one more fair shot. Feeling like, you know, the Hermit with the 10 of coin and the King of Pentacles, it's like someone's doing it all by themselves. Someone's holding up the roof all by themselves, paying for everything all by themselves. They're the King of Pentacles and the Hermit, you know what I mean? Like they literally feel super fucking alone. The illusion is they're not alone. They're missing an opportunity, right? The moon is the illusion. They're not alone. The higher perspective is they're missing an opportunity. They're not alone. So either this main male or this main female, right? Whoever it is that this community is playing on, whoever it is, because I'm going to get into their cards in a second. Whoever it is, they feel like they're alone, like they're doing it all by themselves, but they're not. They're not. They're choosing it, right? They're choosing it. They're choosing it. Let's get into the Hermetic Tarot with the main male. What's going on with this energy here? Spirit, please. What is going on with the main male energy here? Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, Three of Cups, 10 of Cups. Clarities, please. So we have the Three of Cups out twice now. The Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands. All right, so the main male is definitely thinking about the main female. Wow, the Eight of Pentacles literally was flipping upright, and I moved my hand to pick it up, and it literally spun around in the reverse. And the Eight of Wands reversed. We've got the Moon on the bottom with the King of Swords on top. This person might be hyper analytical. They may have strong Libran placements, because the Kings, I read the Kings as cardinal energy, right? So Swords is the suit of air. So cardinal air would be Libra, okay? Some of you may view it, Kings are like the final manifestation of an element, which would make it Aquarius. So take it as it resonates for you. They may also have significant Piscean placements, especially a Pisces moon or Pisces nodes. Nine of Cups is under that. 10 of Wands is under that. Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, Hanged Man, Justice again on the bottom. This person thought they got what they wanted, and it's not what they wanted. Okay. The Moon with the Nine of Cups, this is the illusion. They got the wish fulfillment, but it was the burden. They got what they asked for, right? It's like a be careful what you wish for. They got what they wanted, but it was a burden, right? The 10 of Wands is that energetic burden. It might have been passion, lust, or chemistry driven. They might have got themselves tied up in a third party who's fucking mean. And to be fair, it might drive them or push them to want to be mean or bring the mean out of them, whatever situation they're in with this person. And I feel like, you know, whenever the mean things are said, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, but nothing ever changes, right? The hanged man's there. It's like a constant stuck feeling. And it's justice because they're choosing it, right? They're choosing to stay stuck. Four of Swords in the inner conflict. But the contract and the Two of Swords, right? The contract is for them to make a decision, which would require them to essentially leave everything or lose it all. And they know it, right? High Priestess under that. They know it. They know it. It's a huge leap of faith. And they're afraid of losing everything and being disappointed. They want to communicate to a Queen of Cups. They want to communicate to the Queen of Cups, which is a nurturing energy. The journey with the Three of Wands, clarified by the Four of Wands. They want to move forward to what feels like probably the main female, okay? They probably want to move towards their main female because the third party isn't doing any effort. The Three of Cups has that Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not putting forth any effort. They're not doing anything. The third party is a drain. It's a drain. And I guarantee you they're telling themselves, this is what I wanted. This is what makes me happy. This is my 10 of Cups. And they're not listening to their intuition with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. They're not fucking listening. It's like they're trying to convince themselves it'll get better. And I just had this conversation with my Divine Rebel members, okay, over the weekend, where I was literally talking. I was having a conversation about my mom, right? It was part of my rants. It was part of my rants. And we were talking about how long do we stick something out just to prove that we were right and that we don't want someone to be disappointed in us. Like, see, I was right. You don't have to be disappointed in me for choosing wrong. Like my mom, in hindsight, like I stuck things out with my ex, with my son's father, like way longer than I should have because she fucking hated him and I refused to let her be right. I refused. I was like, no, you're wrong about him, like blah, blah, blah. And I stuck it out with him way longer than I should have. But my mother was 100% right about my ex, about all of my exes. She was right about all of my exes. My mother, who I have fucking problems with, and for good reason, still credit where due, was right about every single guy I dated. And damn if I didn't try and stick it out way longer than I had to. Because I didn't want her to be right. Which means I didn't want to be wrong. I didn't want to be wrong. And it wasn't that I didn't want her to be disappointed in me. I didn't want to be disappointed in myself for being wrong. So if this main male is tied up into some community or third party situation, I promise you the chances are they are sticking it out way longer past its expiration date because they don't want to be wrong. They chose something and they're holding it up literally by themselves. They're the King of Pentacles and the Hermit. Holding up that 10 of Pentacles by themselves. They're holding up the Dream, the 10 of Cups by themselves because their third party ain't putting in any effort. The third energy isn't putting in any effort, and all they want to do is actually communicate with the main female. That's all they want to do. Main female might have completely dropped out the picture. Hey, Victoria, how you doing? My sister, how you doing? Yeah, I feel like someone is sticking you out way too long because they don't want to be wrong. They don't want to be wrong. They don't want to hear, I told you so. Like, even talking about my ex, right? My ex, my quote unquote divine counterpart, like he don't even fucking know. All three of the people closest to him at the time, when him and I first started seeing each other. One, we were all at the bar. It was me, him, and his boss. And my counterpart went up to the bar to get another round of drinks. And his boss looked over at me and was like, what do you even see in him anyway? I was like, what do you mean? What do I see in him? I love everything about him. Like, what is there not to love about him? And his boss was like, and put his head, like shook his head, like, I don't know. Like, he literally gave me that look, like, I don't know even how you could say that. Like, his boss was literally warning me then, like red flag. That was one of his best friends. His boss was his best friend. It's like, what do you see in him anyway? And I was like, what do you mean? What is there not to love about him? I love everything about him. And his boss was like, psh. Two other people that worked with the same thing. He was like, what are you doing? Like, he's a mess. Straight up, he's a mess. He ain't even going to know the value of you until he's lost you. Straight up. The person who took his seat, took his position, straight up said that to me. He goes, you realize, like, he's not going to realize the value of you until you're gone. Straight up said it. His roommate, who we were working with at the time, same thing. What are you doing? He's a mess. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I was being warned. You know what I mean? Like, I was being warned. I guarantee you, whoever this main male is was warned about this community or this family, this third party that they're dealing with. They were warned. Like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? They're sticking it out past its expiration because they don't want to be wrong. They saw the quote unquote potential in someone, saw the best in someone, and don't want to be wrong. I stuck it out way past its expiration with my ex. My divine counterpart stuck it out way longer than I probably should have. Way longer. Way too many red flags. Way many. I didn't want to be wrong. I saw his potential. I saw the best possible version of him. Point blank reality, that was not him. The beautiful version I saw in my head was not who he chose to be. And we get stuck. We get stuck for the longest time with people we see great potential in, and we negate or ignore the face value reality of people. Face value reality. Like, this is who they are. They're showing you. They're showing you. All my exes, my mom was right. They're fucking loser trash. Going nowhere. Mooching, leeching off people. All of my exes. They fucking used the shit out of me. Took me for granted. They were fucking trash. Went nowhere. Had no goals, no aspirations in life. None. My mother was not wrong. I will tip the fucking hat to my mother on that one. She was 100% right. 100%. I wish I knew then what I know now. Because had I known then what I know now, like, me now would be saying the same shit to me then that my mother did. Same shit. Yo, don't even fuck with that person. They have no fucking goals. They don't see your worth. They're using the shit out of you. Like, fuck them. 38-year-old Grace would look at my younger self and be like, yo, fuck them. They ain't shit, yo. They're all wrapped up in drama. They're fucking around with trash. Like, fuck that. You're better than that. You deserve better than that. Like, I'd be giving myself that pep talk. Don't be fucking around with these loser people. Whoever this main male is fucking around with some loser people. Some no effort, right? No effort third-party people. No effort third-party people thinking about the main female. Okay? Literally. Wanting to communicate with this Queen of Cups. Wanting to move forward. Wanting to move forward with the main female. Wanting to communicate. They want to be on the journey. They're stuck in some karmic shit. And they will stay there. They will stay there so long as they choose it. That's the Two of Swords. It's between a rock and a hard place. It's the hard decision. Sorry, all the best things in life don't come fucking cheap. You want something of good quality? It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. That's why the price of Five Guys and the price of McDonald's are that different. Because Five Guys gives you a quality fucking burger. It's expensive. It's quality. You don't get the high quality relationship without fucking clearing out your shit. You got to heal your shit. You got to make the hard choices to say, fuck this garbage. This is fucking garbage. I deserve better. I deserve better than people who put in no effort. No effort. My ex, I hope you're still subscribed. I know it. You're still subscribed. Maybe you're still watching. He should have put in more fucking effort. Should have put in more effort. Point blank period. He wasn't putting in the effort. So, you know what I mean? If you want to act like trash, you attract trash. You don't want to put in effort, you attract people who don't put in effort. Like attracts like, hon. Like attracts like. You know, if you want to, hold up with people who should burn in the bed they made, well, then you're going to end up doing the same thing. You're going to end up doing the same thing. You're going to sit in that bed and burn with them. So, sorry if I don't feel bad. You fucking choose it. Right? You fucking choose it. So, let's see what's going on with this main female. Let's get the tea on this main female. What's going on? What is going on with this main female? Spirit, please. Insight, please. What is going on? Temperance, first card out, may have strong Sagittarian energy. Shout out to all my Saggies who watch this channel. My Sag risings and my Sag moons. How y'all doing? I know y'all main females here. Yeah, we got the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. And the 9 of Cups. All right, clarities, please. King of Swords. Ace of Coin. 8 of Wands, also reversed. And the 8 of Coins reversed. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Top of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Let's dig. What's on the bottom of this deck? Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, Princess of Wands, High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands, King of Coin, 8 of Cups, 9 of Coin, 2 of Wands. I feel like the King of Wands energy, Cardinal Fire, it's Aryan energy. It's also Sagittarian energy. A lot of readers will view the King of Fire or the King of Wands as Leo energy. It's usually depicted with lions. So fire. I feel like the truth is this person's been vulnerable and has reinvented themselves. Okay. And I think they're highly intuitive. I think that they've been humbled. I think that they've been humbled through their pain. They've been inspired to turn it into power, which forced them to move forward on their own, sovereign. They walked through a threshold into healing the burdens of the emperor, okay? Healing the burdens of the main male. And I feel like they're going through what is essentially this fortune blessing, okay? That things are working out in their favor. I think they've cut off third parties, because if you look at this Temperance card clarified by the King of Swords, the princes in this deck are the kings. He's got his sword drawn up and he's about to cut the strings, right, connecting these dead weights to the chariot here that he's riding in. I think whoever this main female is has or is cutting major third party cords. It was a defeat that they had to start a new beginning. They shouldn't have had to. Whatever the main male chose, they chose this community, this third energy. The defeat was the new beginning. It shouldn't have had to be that way. The third party made it confusing, right? We go back to the community cards. We had the Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. That new beginning, right, was clouded. The solid foundation, the heaven on earth, was clouded with confusion because of the community, because of the third party energy. Right now, the Eight of Wands in this deck is swiftness, and it's in reverse. And it's clarifying the Two of Swords, which is peace. In this deck, it's peace. I feel like this person knows they need to move forward. And I think that they themselves are in between a rock and a hard place with it, because a part of them doesn't want to. The main female might still absolutely want to see things turn around with the main male. In their heart to hearts, right? They might still be wanting to see things turn around with the main male, even if it's a fucking hard climb, right? Even if it's difficult. All right, talking about nothing of good quality comes cheap. The Nine of Cups with the Eight of Coin. Prudence, right? The Eight of Coin is prudence, and it's in reverse. I feel like happiness is all around them, and they're not taking it, or they're not putting in the kind of effort that would make it happen. I feel like whoever this main female is may actually be turning down a lot of happiness opportunities almost rather recklessly. Okay. Almost recklessly, because prudence is like having a quality of prudence is having a certain amount of like cautiousness. So they're not really paying caution, you know, they're not putting the work in towards what's around them. But I think that happiness, opportunities for more happiness are all around them. I think the main female is still holding on to the idea that the main male would come around. And I think that they're feeling like that, right? Especially if they're intuitive, right? This Queen of Cups, which is how the main male views them, especially if they're intuitive. I think the main female is intuitively picking up on the fact that the main male is thinking about them, wants to communicate with them, wants to start this journey with them or continue with them, but they aren't, though. Like, the face value reality is the main male is tied up in some third party situation, some group, family, peanut gallery, fucking whatever it is. Okay. So we're talking about the face value reality of things. If you see yourself as the main female in this read, if that's how you resonate, move forward. Because whoever this main male is, they choose to stick themselves in a third party. And the only reason why you can't let go is because they haven't let go. Emotionally, psychically, they haven't let go, but they're not choosing you. They're not choosing you, though. They're choosing what they're choosing. They're choosing to stick out something way beyond its expiration date because they don't want to be wrong. They're dead wrong. We all know they're wrong. Everybody knows they're wrong. They know they're wrong. They won't admit it, though. So go move forward. Have your happiness. It's literally all around you. And every time you get that, oh, I don't know, I'm still hoping. Like, hope is a bullshit word. Beautiful name. Bullshit word, though. They would have chose it already. They're still choosing what they're choosing. So that might not be what you want to hear. But the only reason why you haven't moved on is because whoever this main male is, who you obviously have a deep soul connection with, who you obviously share soul ties with, who has cords connected to you in deep ways, known each other past lives, maybe they're a twin flame. That's why you can't move on, because they haven't. Emotionally, they know they're fucking up and making the wrong choice. They know they picked the wrong path, and they're too fucking stubborn and prideful to end it and go back after you. They fucked up. And they're wallowing in their fuck up instead. They're burning in the bed they made. That's what they're choosing. They're choosing it. Don't not move forward with your life because they can't wrap their head around the fact that they fucking lost a diamond. They had a fucking diamond. They had their main female, their divine counterpart, their feminine. They had it. They had it. And they fucking blew it, and now they don't know how to go back, and they've settled for garbage. They've settled for karma. They've settled for people who put in no effort. They're trying to prove they're right about their fucking trash. It's not trash, bitch. Everybody told you it's trash. Trash is trash. If it looks like trash and it acts like trash and it talks like trash, it's fucking trash, though. It's trash. Everybody told you they're trash. It's not trash. No, they're fucking trash. Whoever they picked, that's fucking trash. That's what they picked. And it's nothing against you. That's their karma. That's their healing lesson. That has nothing to do with you. Their energy is in alignment with garbage. Their energy is garbage. And so they attracted dynamic ships with garbage. Garbage energy attracts garbage energy. That's where they're at. And you're not an awful person or a bad person or whatever person because you were in love with garbage. Because their energy was fucking trash. And it has been at trash. You were also in your own garbage energy at one point when you were with this person, and you're just not garbage anymore. You realized your value. You were not classifying yourself as garbage. You're like, you know what? I'm not a fucking broken piece of glass. I'm a diamond. Now I know that I'm a diamond. Come on, let's be diamonds together. And they're like, no, I'm still trash. Okay, go be trash then. I know my value though. That's what healing is. Healing, the process of healing, you go through a healing process when you don't know your worth. You don't know your value, and you attract trash people, trash energy. Until you're around that trash long enough, and they're making you feel like trash long enough that you're like, I don't fucking deserve this. I don't deserve to be treated like trash. I'm worth more than that. I deserve better than that. And you realize, wow, I'm not trash. I'm valuable. I'm valuable. Don't beat yourself up for falling for trash when you were in your own trash energy. I was in trash energy when I was with my counterpart. He was trash. He's still trash. His energy's trash. It's fucking trash. He's attracted trash. I know my fucking value, though. I know my value now, though, because he literally put that trash in my face. To the point that I was like, fuck this. I'm worth more than this. I deserve more than this. I'm not fucking trash. I'm not going to be treated like trash. You're not going to treat me like trash. No. And I elevated out of my garbage energy, and I'm not there anymore. And now another garbage energy shows up in my environment. They're like, hey, I'm trash. You want to hang out? No. No, I don't. Nice to meet you. I'm going to go, though. You can have your trash life if you want. You can hang out with other trash people if you want. But until you see your own value and you stop hanging around trash, like there's a reason why the saying is you are the company you keep. There's a reason why. Yeah, do you have to talk to certain people at work because you work with them? Yeah. If you don't choose to talk to them outside of work or hang out with them outside of work or participate in events with them outside of work, then, well, you're not hanging out with trash. You're doing your part in the greater good, serving whatever job you're doing. But you're not associating with that. Like, bless you all. Bless all of you in your trash energy. I'm not partaking in that. Not doing it. Give yourself a pat on the back for realizing that you are not trash and getting out of their trashy drama shit. It's all fucking drama. Like the minute I realized that all of the trash that I was dealing with was so unimportant, it was such a distraction. It was such a distraction. You can't unsee it. Once you realize that how someone is treating you is unacceptable, that you don't fucking deserve to be treated like that, you can't unsee it. You can't unsee it. People play psychological fucking games. You want to tune into a great channel about spotting toxicity, right? Especially if you don't know if someone's toxic or not. Maybe you have people in your life and you don't even realize they're fucking toxic until you even watch this channel. It's called The Recollected Self. If you type in the little @ symbol and put Recollected Self, she's great. She's a licensed therapist. And what she does is she goes, we're going to spot the toxic so you can see it. That's what she does on her channel. And she literally has conversations about how to spot toxic, whether it's in relationship dynamics that are romantic or with family, like with friends. She talks about it. She's great. You should check her out. The Recollected Self. Great channel. She does a lot of shorts, and I love her shorts. But yeah, like, if you are the main female, consider the main male psychically attacking you then. Because that's essentially what they're doing. If we want to call a spade, this person wants you, thinks about you, misses you, views you in a high light, but they're choosing trash energy, though, repeatedly every day, unwilling to budge. They're not actually making an effort towards their joy. They're not actually listening to their intuition about getting their 10 of Cups with you. They're not. They're your counterpart. You ain't fucking wrong. They're your counterpart. Main male, main female. They're your counterpart, but they're choosing trash, though. It's not your fault that's what they're choosing. It's like Adam and Lilith. Adam and Lilith were the true counterparts. They were the true divine couple. Adam pissed Lilith off, wouldn't look at her, treat her as a fucking equal, devalued her, right? You're not my equal, you're less than. And then chose Eve, that fucking karmic trash, and they got tossed out of paradise, which is why Adam, quote unquote, Adam, the main male, is trying to get back into paradise, and he can't because he won't let go of his trash. He won't tell Eve she's fucking trash. She's karmic trash. Fuck all of it. Eve's trash. Lilith is the main female. It's Lilith, the uncontrollable equal. Adam and Eve, Adam never told Eve that he had to go fix things with Lilith, that he missed Lilith, was wrong. There's things bugging him about the way things ended. He can't deal with you anymore. Like, Adam never said to Eve, I can't deal with you anymore. I have to go reconcile with Lilith. I can't get her off my mind. I can't stop what happened from replaying in my head. She's my person, the original. Adam never went back for Lilith. Lilith was abandoned and then demonized for it. Oh, Lilith was a fucking demon. She was this, she was that. What, because she didn't want to put up with your shit? Because she didn't want to be devalued? You fucking demonized her? Adam chose Eve. This is a classic Adam and Lilith and Eve bullshit story. Adam don't fucking deserve Lilith. Yup. Lilith is the main fucking female. You want to choose Eve? Choose Eve. That bitch is fucking stupid. She ate the forbidden fruit and got y'all kicked out of paradise. Fucking stupid. See, Lilith didn't get kicked out of paradise. She fucking left because it wasn't paradise to her. She chose to leave. It wasn't paradise to her. How is it going to be quote unquote paradise in a place with some fucking asshole who's devaluing her and making her feel like she needs to be subservient and less than? When she's like, bitch, I'm your fucking equal. I ain't less than you. You're not going to tell me what to do. You're not going to put me under your fucking thumb. I'm the main female. You think you could just replace me? Go ahead. Bye. She said, bye, bitch. Looked at Adam. Bye, bitch. Have your fucking karma. Enjoy it. She said, have your fucking karma. Enjoy it. And Adam has been with Eve ever since to prove he wasn't wrong. No, Lilith is a demon. She's a bitch. Lilith is a bitch. She's a demon. I'm right. Eve is the best. I fixed her up in my head. She's perfect. She's everything I always wanted. Eve is perfect. No, the fuck she ain't. She's a dumb bitch. She's trash. Karmic fucking trash. And Adam and his fucking ego is too prideful to admit he should have went after Lilith and told Eve to kick rocks because she's garbage. Let's get fucking real. Let's get fucking real. She's fucking garbage. You got trash energy. Adam and Eve, You can be happily fucking garbage together. Lilith, go back and find your fucking paradise. The universe is obviously giving it to you. You weren't kicked out. You chose to leave. So if you want to go back to paradise, go fucking back to paradise, because Adam ain't there no more. Adam ain't there no more. He got thrown out for being a dick and bringing in some bitch who breaks rules, who doesn't play by the fucking rules. He ain't there no more. You can go back to paradise if you want. Just because Adam demonized you doesn't mean God did. Doesn't mean God did. You were God's blessed creation. You are God's blessed creation. You deserve to be happy. There ain't nothing wrong with you. You're a goddamn diamond. If Adam wants to be a fucking idiot, he can be an idiot. You can go right on back to paradise anytime you want. Yup. And you know what? I guarantee you, if you go back to paradise, quote unquote Lilith, right? Main female watching this fucking channel. Damn right, story. Lilith deserves Archangel Michael. She deserves to be fucking protected. Protected by God. I guarantee you, she goes back, that's exactly what she'll get. Protect her from that fucking idiot Adam. Fucking... For real. Yup. You know, when we think about the Bible and all this shit, you know, the glorification of Eve being the mother of humanity and all this shit. That's man's version. The Bible, Genesis, is man's version. Well, who's the main man? Adam. That's Adam's version. Eve is the best. She's perfect. She's the mother of all humanity. Lilith's a demon. Yeah, it's fucking Adam's story because he's trying to convince himself he's right. He's a fucking moron. He's a fucking moron. For real. All my beautiful Lilith, main female, divine feminine energy out there. Go back to paradise. You weren't never kicked out. You were never banned. And to be fair, until Adam, until quote unquote the main male Adam denounces Eve and was like, yo, she really ain't perfect. This is fucking trash. It's not a divine creation. It's my bullshit rib. Like, that's all it is. Eve ain't no fucking divine creation. She ain't no mother to humanity. She's fucking humanity's karma. She's humanity's fucking karma. And we're all down here fucking living it out over and over and over and over again in this ancestral bullshit. Because it's fucking karma. So there. Oh, do I pull a guidance card? All right. Love your inner goddess. There we go. There we go. Let's see. What card would Spirit have me pull for y'all as guidance, insight, advice in divine time whenever you are meant to catch it? Magdalene. Magdalene, you are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. Card number 31. 3s and 1s have been fucking following me like crazy. Magdalene. It says, you can experience a feeling of being completely reborn, like a mythical phoenix rising from the ashes of what once was, the past completely burned away. It is not about forgetting the past, but it is the reality that the past doesn't have a hold over you. You're being given a spiritual blessing from deep within your heart to cast off anything and everything without exception from the past that does not bring you peace. The universe wants to take it from you, so let it go. There is now a brand new you, clean, fresh, and ready to start again with the protective grace of the divine all around you and within you, shining bright and true. The divine feminine spirit in you needs to feel cherished, adored, loved, and worshipped for all that she is, for all that she offers. She has so much love to give from her heart through the intimate sharing of her most innermost self, through connection, touch, and the sacred pleasure of body. She knows that expressions of love through the body are a sacred gift of high value and worthy of appreciation and respect. They are not to be demanded or taken for granted, abused, or criticized in any way. Some who lack wisdom may try to shame her and judge her gifts of physical love. Some may claim that they are owed her gifts of love and say that she must provide them on demand. Maybe they threaten to withdraw their love otherwise, to harm or reject you, to try and justify their behavior with their rights, legal or otherwise. That is always, without exception, unacceptable and blasphemy against the goddess. You are a sister of Magdalene, a priestess of love upon this earth. You are worthy of respect, and you have the power to assert your value, your purity, and your grace, no matter what has been or may be, no matter whether others understand or agree with you. You know that dignity is always yours by divine decree. You need only claim it for yourself. I don't know, maybe that'll focus enough for y'all to screenshot it if you wanted to. This is a reminder to never let anybody take your fucking body for granted. How sacred you are in the feminine, right? We're talking about Lilith. Adam wanted Lilith to be subservient, less than. He wanted to be with her on demand, right? If you think about it, if you were to think about it, right? And I had this thought the other day. I was like, Adam's apple, right? Men have Adam's apples. There's no such thing as coincidences. If Adam and Lilith existed in the world, a man and a woman for the first time, they don't know what their physical bodies do. They didn't go to class and have sex ed. But every time Adam was around Lilith, she made him feel things, Lilith didn't have that. He did. He didn't know what it meant. But every time maybe she touched his face or they embraced or something, his went up, and then maybe he didn't know. And he's got this tree of knowledge over there that he's not allowed to fucking eat from, but, maybe he's got an answer over there. Maybe Adam eats the fucking apple, right? Adam's apple in his fucking throat. Maybe Adam ate the fucking apple. What if Adam ate this fucking apple and didn't tell Lilith? Because Lilith would have been like, don't eat the apple. It's forbidden. God, the universe source creator, said, don't eat it. It's forbidden. She's the divine feminine. She's the conscious, always steering the masculine, right, within the self in the right direction. Whatever it is, she's probably like, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Adam probably was impatient when ate from the tree of knowledge. Realized what his can do. She probably didn't fucking want it. Because the tree of knowledge might have taught him what it was for. But he didn't learn what love was. Right? If Lilith was created to be the unconditional love of God for Adam, the feminine to the masculine, The reason why she was on the outside was because he didn't love himself in the mirror of things. He wanted to love himself. He wanted to be loved. He wanted to love himself. Lilith was created to fill that. But she couldn't love Adam because he didn't love himself. They were learning how to do that. Time does that. But he wanted her to listen. I know more than you. Probably couldn't even tell her the truth that he ate from the tree. And I had this thought earlier too. If you can't be honest, that's how you know you're wrong. That's how you know you're wrong. When it comes to people and relationship dynamics, they're like, well, how do you know what's right and what's wrong? How does anybody know what's right and wrong? Who decides what's right and what's wrong? Well, you do. You decide what's right and wrong. Because if you can't be honest with the people you love, then you're fucking wrong. If you can't be honest with your partner that you cheated on them because you'll lose them, well, then you're fucking wrong. You shouldn't have cheated them because you can't be honest about it. You'd lose them. That's how you know it's wrong. If you're with a partner who doesn't give a fuck, if you're with other people, well, then it's not wrong. You can tell your partner you're with other people. They're not going to be mad and they're not going to leave you. They don't care. They believe in polygamy or whatever. But if you're with someone and you can't tell them the truth because you'd lose them, you'd upset them, you'd hurt them, well, that's how you know you're wrong. If Adam ate this fucking apple and couldn't tell Lilith, it was fucking wrong. It was the first omission. The first omission, the first lie. And when Lilith wouldn't do it, she left. And so he created Eve for whenever he wants it, she'll listen. He gets what he wants from Eve. And what did Eve do? She went and ate that fucking fruit too, because she's a part of him. She was him. She did the same thing he did. Eve didn't eat the fruit all by herself. She didn't even eat it first. Adam did. Remember, he's the one telling the story. Eve is perfect. He left out the part that he ate the apple first. He left that part out. He ate the fucking apple first. When he created a new feminine, well, she ate the apple too because, well, she's him. They got tossed out of paradise. God was fucking pissed, disgusted with his creation. Adam created an abomination. Eve is an abomination. Fucking crazy karma. Respect your body. Anybody who can't respect you for respecting your own body and not wanting to give it to them. Like, I didn't want to give it to my ex. Me and him were together for months and I had stopped being intimate with him. I was not attracted to him. He was out there sleeping around. I fucking knew it. Gave him chances to come clean. He didn't take it. He was a fucking drunk. He was getting drunk every fucking night. I couldn't handle it anymore. It's not attractive. It's not attractive to see a grown-ass man stumbling around being a fucking idiot. Talking crazy. It's not attractive. I did not want to be intimate with him. He was like, fine, well, if you're not giving it to me, I'll just keep getting it from somewhere else. And then would lie to me about it. Instead of having a conversation with me like, hey, we stopped being intimate. What's going on? Well, you're not attractive when you're drunk. And I've tried to talk to you about you quitting or cutting back. And it's still an everyday half a bottle of Jamie thing. So I stopped sleeping with you. It's not attractive. So you can choose. Do you want to get drunk every night? Or do you want to be intimate with me? Because you can't have both. Last time we talked about it and the time before that, you kept choosing Jamie. So you and Jameson can go to bed together. I'm not interested. Not interested. You can go sleep with whoever the fuck you want. I ain't sleeping with you. Fuck. I didn't give a shit. He wants to go back with his ex and make her feel like she has to because he pays for everything and he works his ass off. The least she could do is give him some. Well, then she could be his fucking whore, because the last time I checked, when someone pays for shit and expects sex, That's prostituting yourself. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to be treated like a fucking whore. Not being treated that way. She wants to be treated that way. That's Eve. That's fucking Eve. I created you and I could take it away. I created your life. I create this whole life and I could take it away. Give me what I want. I have prayers for Eve. Maybe she'll walk away. Maybe she'll walk away. Maybe she'll go find her own fucking healing. And Adam can relive the same bullshit, you know, healing memory of when Lilith left. Like, sorry, you can't control people. You can't put women down and make them subservient and make love conditional. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Someone's got to fucking shift. Adam's an asshole and he needs to learn how to treat people. He needs to unlearn all that fucking shit he thought he learned from the tree of knowledge. He needs to unlearn that shit. It was forbidden for a reason. It wasn't serving any good. It was forbidden for a reason. For real. Anyway, I love y'all. I gotta get some sleep because I got work tomorrow. I got work tomorrow. And I will see you all Friday for the moon event. And I will see you again this weekend for the May Zodiacs. All right, I have a lot of them coming out with a special one for Aries because Aries March video got the most likes, the most views, and the most comments. So special bonus for Aries for May. All right, y'all have a wonderful night. Until next time, bye.